So guys, this is the team. This is the 4 rare 1 uncommon team. The only masteries are Giant Slayer on Apothecary, critical damage on Coldheart. I have a full guide on her. Paragon has barely any masteries. The same thing with Stitch Beast. He's at rank 5, level 47. Uh, Armiger does have full masteries. I farmed those, but because he's not level 60 yet, those does not apply. The tier 6 mastery won't apply for him. So he's just there sitting at level 50 because I can actually do this, the spider with him at level 50 with this kind of team. So let's go in and I'll show you. So guys, before we get to the video, like investing in this kind of team takes a lot of resources. So the only thing I'm gonna request of you is to leave a like down below to this video. Comment if you enjoyed it, if you enjoy this kind of theory crafting for the game, and of course subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe, you really help me out. Show your help to Cold Brew, and it really helps me out. So let's get on with the video. So guys, this is an all manual team. There's no auto enabled. So Apothecary is going to boost the turn meter, give a speed buff on every single one of them. Hopefully apply the weekend here. No, it did not apply. There's a small chance to apply with Stitch Beast. We go with A3 on Coldheart first. We apply the A2 on Armiger, get that 880,000. The spider is at like, I want to say 85% health. Oh, we got a Giant Slayer hit there. That was nice. And we're not going to do the A3 with Stitch Beast right now. We're going to wait for the next turn because we want to wait for the spider to be as close to 100% as possible. And if possible, to be at 100%. But Stitch Beast is going to go first. I'm going to show you during the fight why this is. So Armiger with A1. Look at the turn meter reduction. That's great. Hopefully A1 decreased. No, it does. Sometimes Paragon actually manages to decrease the turn meter of Spider. But this time he didn't do it. His accuracy is very low to actually be reliant on that one. So I'm not relying on that one. So give it turn meter boost. Should I give it now? I'm not going to give it now. I'm going to wait for it until next turn. Because we're going to reduce the turn meter here. There we go. That was great. Armiger is going to go now. And I'm going to use his A2. Get that extra bit of damage. 170 there. Paragon is going to use Unkillable. And can we do it, guys? So, so speed boost on everyone, even though they were close to 100%. And Coldheart here is going to have her A3 available on next turn. That's going to be great. We're going to reduce that turn meter, get that extra bit of damage there. Because Coldheart does a lot of damage. Even without a weaken and defense down, 800,000 is not nothing. Because it's based on max health. There we go. Turn meter reduction. There we go. 580,000. I don't know why it was so low. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it varied because the first one was 700,000. The second one with weekend was 580. So the spiders are close to 50% turn meter. I'm not going to use the A2. I'm going to use A1 to decrease the turn meter. As long as you have Armiger with 100% critical rate, he's going to keep reducing the spider's turn meter. So this is good to have on him. I'm going to use the speed boost here because I want to have the speed buff on my allies. Go with A2 on Coldheart. Next turn, Stitch Beast is going to have his A3 reduce that as spider turn meter. I'm not going to go with A2 because Stitch Beast here is quite low on his turn meter. I'm not going to trust it. If it was closer to 100%, I would go with A2 for that extra bit of damage. But I went with A1 there to decrease the turn meter, give more chance to Stitch Beast to get his turn meter reduction. He's gonna go now, so there we go. To 0. A1 with Coldheart. Should we go with A2 here? Let's go. 217. Very nice. So Coldheart should have hers in one more turn. She's not going to have it now. She's going to have it on the next one. I did this so many times, guys, so I know how everything works. I was testing it throughout the week. So one more turn here. There we go. Decrease the turn meter. Apply a speed boost and a speed buff with Apothecary. Coldheart is going to go and decrease the turn meter to 0, hopefully. But it's going to depend. If my team is at 100%, They're gonna go before the spider, even if she's at full turn meter, as we see here. So the Coldheart is gonna go now. Hopefully reduce it to 0. There, no, it wasn't 0, it was 40% because probably the spider was at 140%. Get a Giant Slayer. No, the spider is at under 50% health, but we're gonna risk it here. If I go A2, I'm gonna go with A1. There we go. Turn meter reduction. That's great. We're doing fine, guys. Unkillable on Paragon. A2 with... So, you see the spider here, 100%. I'm definitely not going to go with A2. I was thinking about it, but then I snapped out of it. Because it does take long, and it started becoming like a not-so thing for me. I can do everything automatically for this kind of setup. So, the good thing there, I didn't actually... Oh, we got a decreased turn meter. That was great. This is a nice surprise from Paragon. So A3 with Stitch Beast, I keep getting resisted with this one. It won't show as a resist. Hopefully it does not happen now. It won't show as a resist, but it's not gonna apply the turn meter reduction. I hate it, and because it says fully depletes the target's turn meter, so it's not a percentage to apply. It's gonna apply. So there we go. We got it. Okay, hopefully we're gonna have a successful run here, guys. So there we go. Ignore defense. Come on. There we go. I didn't want to go with A2 because I had a feeling inside that I'm gonna have a bad streak here with a resist possibly. But again, I don't know why it does not say resist. It won't say resist, but the turn meter reduction won't apply. The turn meter of the spider is gonna stay as it was. So the next turn, my Coldheart is gonna have her A3. We're gonna get that turn meter reduction. There we go. Armiger with his one. Get that speed boost, get that speed buff. There we go. 6 minutes in, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. Come on, Coldheart. There we go. 722. We're doing good. 35%, or is it 40%? We can go with A2 here. Yeah, we're gonna go with A2 with Armiger. Get that spider down. 6 minutes. Paragon. There we go. Coldheart with her A2. Stitch Beast turn is gonna be next one for the turn meter reduction, right? I think I've been counting correctly. So 800 damage on the spider. So get a speed boost, speed buff on everyone. A3 with Stitch Beast, decreased it to 30%, as I told you guys before. Yeah, we're not gonna do A2 here. Gonna wait for Coldheart's damage there. It's gonna take 10 minutes. Yeah, 30% left on the spider. As long as we don't get the unlucky resist, it's not a resist. So one more turn for Coldheart, and she's gonna do her 700,000 damage at least. At least. If you had a defense down, it would have been so much better. But I couldn't fit War Maiden anywhere here because War Maiden is the force champion, and she would actually make the Spiderlings overlap Paragon, even though he's at like 5,000 health. So Paragon is gonna go. There we go. Come on, Coldheart. Take your turn. Take your turn. Please take your turn. Yeah, okay. I was really anxious there because Coldheart was at 80% turn meter. There we go. 739. I'm not gonna use A2. It's very risky here. We still have 2 more turns for Stitch Beast. And there we go. So we're doing good. A2. Get the turn meter reduction now, please. The spider is so close to dying. 8:53 minutes. 8 minutes 53. So we're gonna get to that 10 mark. Stitch Beast, do you have it now? Yeah. Yeah. If he does it, yeah. So this should be a successful run. As I said before, guys, this is not something you should be aiming for, like a team to aim for. This is a very specific kind of team. It's not gonna be a team that I'm gonna use every day to farm spider. This is just was a run for me as a challenge to have an all rares kind of team with one uncommon in there and beat the spider 20. And I have actually beaten 17 and 19 with this team. I could not beat 18 because 18 is magic, and I could not rely on Armiger. You can, like, in theory, do it, but the 35% chance to get a weekend with Armiger is like, it's too high for the amount of turns that you have throughout the fight for you to be reliant on Armiger to apply his terminator reduction. If you have another Stitch Beast, then you can do it. So if you have 2 Stitch Beast or 2 Coldheart, then you can do it. But if you have 2 Coldheart, you're not gonna have trouble with the spider. So come on, go weaken here, but we don't care. Come on, Coldheart, kill the spider. There we go. There we go, guys. Very nice. 10 minutes 22. Defense, attack percentage, HP, and attack. I don't care about that. So that was a great run, guys. That was a great run. If you like this, by the way, please subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. The amount of subscribers, you might not know about this, but the amount of subscribers I have, it really varies on how the channel is promoted, and it really helps me out to continue doing this kind of videos. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like and a comment so that I can know that you like this and you want more of this. I'm gonna go over the masteries now and the gear, like specific masteries for every single champion. The gear here is basically 244 critical damage, 75% critical rate. You need only 70% more and more with Coldheart because of her A3, the way that her A3 works. If you want a guide on her, I have it on my channel. Check it out for more in-depth detail. The mastery here is, of course, the critical damage mastery, plus 20%. As you guys know, Apothecary, of course, with Giant Slayer, not full masteries. I don't have this one. I have his skills all fully maxed. He does give that speed boost. I want really Apothecary for that speed boost, so my team gets those extra turns. His speed is like 244. So that's a lot too. Coldheart is at 192, 191. And we're gonna go on Armiger. Armiger is like I really like Armiger. 23,000 hit points. His speed is at 189. I think it can work with 150 speed. You don't need 189 speed. Like you won't even go twice before the spider with 189. So 150, I think it should work fine. His accuracy, you guys need 200, at least 230 for me here. So 230 accuracy, 100% critical rate. You really need it, guys. His A1, like attack spawn enemy, decreases the turn meter by 30%. So get this, if this attack is critical, so you always want to crit. If you crit, you're gonna reduce the turn meter. And Lay on Rest, as you guys know, is a max HP hit. It hits the enemy spider based on defense. He's a defensive champion. Enemy max HP. 2-turn cooldown, which is insane, but the damage it does is not like you have a Coldheart. It's basically half or a quarter of that, if you've seen Stu Gaming's video. So the masteries here, I would go probably for War Master, or I would go for another mastery here and try and reach that either Flawless Execution or Helm Smasher here. Actually, Helm Smasher would be so much greater, but for now I have this kind of masteries on my Armiger. I basically wanted to go for the support tree, get that Lore of Steel, get that extra bit of accuracy, and of course Evil Eye for that first hit. It reduced the turn meter by like 50% with his A1, so this is great. And the masteries on my Stitch Beast are barely anything. I only needed accuracy here and the accuracy you get here. These don't matter, the offensive ones don't matter. His skills are not maxed, guys, at all. He's level 47. His gear is at 12. I have some of them 16. The boots and the gloves are at 16. The only thing I cared about was accuracy and speed. 193 speed. So yeah, he gets a lot of turns. He's like faster than Coldheart, so he took 2 turns. This is important if you want this to work. So if you have them over 190, he's gonna take 2 turns. make your life so much easier with the turn meter control. And Paragon, Paragon just needs over 150 speed, guys. 187 is not needed. Over 150 speed, anything else doesn't really matter, especially health points. Keep that as low as possible. I have 4 pieces of gear here. If I could get it lower, maybe if I could remove the gloves or something else, that wouldn't really gimp my my team. Probably I could remove the shield here and reduce even further my health. Like, it barely reduced it though. So yeah, I'm gonna keep with this speed boost. Oh, these are very nice speed boosts. I shouldn't keep them on this one. Yeah, I should change them. These are very nice boosts. These were the masteries and gear for my team, guys. As I said before, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of kind of these videos with Gnarlhorn. I did a lot with Paragon as well. So guys, this was the video. Thanks a lot for watching so far. If you watched it, it's been a long video, but I really enjoyed the process of thinking about a team that is with rares at least and one uncommon to beat the Spider 20. I actually beat 17, 19, and 20 with this team. 18 was very difficult for me. I tried it so many times, but it just didn't die. 18 is magic, so Armiger would get a weak hit there, and he would get it constantly for me, like every single time. You won't fail if you do it once or twice, but if you keep getting weak hits, you're gonna fail the run. I've wasted so much energy on 18. You can do it. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. I have a few ideas for other teams that can work for Spider 20, like this kind of teams with rares. I'll see you in the next one, guys.